I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends.
Tonight, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, for a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady.
And it wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the one touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, and he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Brady now on 1st down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he rifles one incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. To throw is Brady. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Bates. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. On the right side, caught by Green. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Hunter Nicewander on a punt now on 4th down. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the former 3rd-round pick, now in his 11th NFL season, and that's Russell Wilson.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the 2nd round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Wilson now off the bootleg. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Down to the 25. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Brady. It's caught by OBJ. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. On play action, now Brady. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Brady. Touchdown! Herb Smith Jr. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Wilson. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Here's Wilson. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Now it's Wilson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Marquez Callaway from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Brady now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The offense on third down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be third and forever. Now Brady. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
Hunter, nice swander on a punt as he sends this one away.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They keep it with Henry on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Henry.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
There's Chris Olave. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson.
Second down and 3.
Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bradley Chubb, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The kick by Parkey is good, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady going to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Brady to throw. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be 4th down.
And here's Hunter. Nice swander now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, Wilson. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. A dump off now to Hill. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. From the 29, Brady goes right back to Smith again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Again, it's Brady. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The final shot before half for Brady. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw is Wilson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Inside handoff, Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the counter, it's Henry. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going again on the ground here with Hill. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. Henry up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Wilson. Flushed out right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Isaiah Wynn with a penalty. The former first-round pick back in 2018. To throw, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. Hook up of 15 yards there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now Brady on the bootleg. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
There's Wilson to throw. They set up the screen to Hill. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
The kick by Parkey is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 30 on second down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
144 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A give to Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Henry running right. We'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Now a 2nd down and 6. Derrick Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Justice Hill, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Parkey with the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Brady. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Brady. Screen play set up for Williams. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to throw again. It's complete to Lockett. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady.
forced it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danico Autry able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. Now Brady got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This is Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 186 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Brady now on 1st down. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Brady. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But it looked like the Steelers weren't able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now is Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They tried to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty, watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic, I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out, now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. But I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, we got another one. Ha. Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever. I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wildin' out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my they moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh we. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh we. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot.